Matty Joe Tessitore and Teddy Atlas welcoming you to the Staples Center in downtown Los Angeles for our main event. 12 rounds in the heavyweight division between these two great warriors. He's on his way to the ring, and you can just tell what kind of night he intends this to be. He's just brimming with confidence. Klitschko's entrance here. What a ring walk. Just brimming with confidence, ready for the task at hand.
Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, the Law. And his opponent across the ring, fighting out of the blue corner, bad intentions, Klitschko.
All right, gentlemen, protect yourself at all times. Let's touch him up.
They're scheduled for 12. Here's round number 1.
You know, just because you look the role doesn't mean you can play the role. And in a matchup like this, we know one guy has a lot of strength. You can just see the muscularity. One guy doesn't. But this sport has taught us time and time again, sometimes that doesn't matter at all.
Like the great Sugar Ray Robinson, a lot of people think the greatest fighter of all time, pound for pound. He used to say that boxing is like geometry. It's about angles, keeping somebody off balance. Not who's stronger, but who can use those assets, or who can keep the other guy from using them.
Devastating blow by Klitschko. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. Blocks the headshot. And now he's acting like a fighter. Coming back with the right hand after getting scored upon. Reaching the halfway mark of this round.
What do you think is most misunderstood about the heavyweight division?
I think it's human nature for people to see these big Goliaths, that they start to think that, hey, they're more sure of themselves, that these guys have more of an abundance of security about themselves, about confidence. And really, it's the opposite. In some ways, these big giants, they're really unsure of themselves because they know they can do damage. They're also worried about damage being done to them.
Targeted by Klitschko. Dismisses his opponent's headshot. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. And this round comes to an end. It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
But they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Good job with another left hand. get away from that headshot with the block. Very clever move there. A little defense turns to offense. The counter punch by Klitschko. See, the defense pays off as he gets rid of that downstairs. Halfway through round number 2. Parries that punch intended for the head. Devastating blow by Klitschko. Klitschko's got some swelling that now you figure his opponent's going to target. Goes up top again. Showing you some defense there with the block. Solid job. Double connects by the Lion. Fine fundamentals, good counter punch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese, he used distance.
Excellent counter punch by Klitschko. Final 10 seconds. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. End of the round here, a round that saw a lot of action. The kind of round that fans pay to be here to see.
Well, these are TV-friendly fighters, and we figured that coming in.
And a sharp counter punch by Klitschko. Klitschko's quickly taking control of this fight early on with one single weapon of choice, and that is the jab.
Yeah, the jab and the jab at the right time. He's catching his opponent every time he starts coming in before he can get started.
Throws a counter punch there. And there's swelling around his eye. Good job protecting himself. They trade shots. He comes back with the right hand. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. Coming to the halfway point of this third round. He has found his groove with this right hand. How is he able to do this? How is he able to take these shots?
You know, one time Muhammad Ali talked about taking a chin. He had one of the great chins of all time. And what he basically talked about was that when you start to get hit those shots, you start to go down a hallway. And then you go into a gray room. You go from a light room to a gray room. And at the end of the hallway, you see a dark room. You don't want to go to that dark room. And you have a choice. You put your feet down, you start backing up. I'm not going to that dark room. This guy is not being taken to that dark room.
A good two-punch combo by Klitschko. Showing you some defense there with the block.
Klitschko's really disappointing us with his lack of work to the body.
Yeah, it is.
Seconds to go in this round. End of the round is upon us, and if the next round holds up like that, we're going to be in for a real treat.
No, we will be, because both these guys have the philosophy that their best defense is their offense.
Back against his opponent. Undoubtedly, the most effective element of his entire arsenal tonight is his jab. He's so committed to fighting on the outside, and he's jabbing away beautiful.
Well, Customato used to tell me, Teddy, when you're in doubt, jab. Well, this fighter, when he's been in doubt, he's jabbed. When he's been sure of himself, he's jabbed. As you said, he's made a jab fest of this all night long.
Throws a counter punch there. Nice, smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
90 seconds to go in round number 4. Not precise at all by Klitschko. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Carries that punch away. Covers up nicely, gets rid of his opponent's body shot. Dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Ten clicks of the top. Good block there by Klitschko. As we come to the end of the round, Joe and Teddy with you ringside. Teddy, that's one of those rounds where I wonder what were the judges looking for, because it's tough to kind of draw a line between those two fighters.
Yeah, very close, but one of those rounds where you could steal it. You did a little bit more in those last 30, 20 seconds. Maybe that's the impression the judges are left with.
Oh, and there you go. Wow, what an impressive left hand by Klitschko. I would assume there has to come a point in this fight where he has to make the commitment to throw the power punches. It's hard to envision a way he's going to win this fight without going down that road.
He doesn't have the confidence to do it. I don't know if he's mentally strong enough to do it. I think he's worried about throwing hard at the guy, because maybe in his mind that means the guy will throw hard back at him.
Oh! Klitschko's hit by a right hand. Good block by Klitschko. combination there. Still plenty of time to work here in round number 5. Minute and a half to go. Good way to protect the midsection.
Keep your hands up.
Able to counter that attack. Great pace to this fight, Teddy. These guys are not coming out of 5th gear. Nobody's slowing down.
No, they're fighting a 6th, 7th, and 8th gear.
Lands the counter. Final 10 seconds of this 5th round. One, 2 jabs up top. Teddy, making predictions in boxing is often a dangerous task, but I'll make one right here that seems pretty obvious to me as we come to the end of that round here. This fight is going to be a brutal display as long as it lasts.
It's kind of like going and watching that home run contest. Nobody's trying to hit singles or doubles. You know they're all going for the fences.
Digs in with a good solid uppercut after taking one. Keeping his hands up, getting away of his opponent's effort. Well-placed counter punch by Klitschko. And he pulls the trigger again. Klitschko's training regimen probably didn't include much work defensively because he has been a sitting target all night long.
Yeah, it's just not moving his head. You know, the problem when you try to block and you don't move your head, your opponent can put punches together and keep you defensive, your handcuff. But when you move your head, you create an opening. So your opponent throws a punch, he misses, he doesn't put them together. He's worried about something coming back. Right now, the opponent's not worried about anything coming back.
Now he's getting into a groove. You can tell he just landed a 3-punch combination. Great fight. I mean, just a great fight. Both guys giving their all back and forth.
It doesn't get much better.
Oh, very nice. Smart counter punch there.
Yeah, that's beautiful. You make the guy miss, you make him pay.
Keep moving. Keep moving.
A crafty counter punch after a fine defensive effort by Klitschko. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh, boy, what a round. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko. Good block there by Klitschko. Finds his target again. Able to get rid of that one. Just 10 seconds to go in this round. Able to dismiss his opponent's shot and then comes back with an uppercut. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. And this round comes to an end
It is a round that was highly entertaining. These guys really put forth quite an effort.
Well, they both have high engines. They have motors that never stop going.
Gives one. The right hand scores well. Able to cover up along the belt line. Blocks that one. Gets rid of that. It was intended for his head. There's the headshot, but he parries it away.
Let's see some more head movement.
Lands flush with the combination upstairs. Well, it's not horrible damage, but his nose is bleeding.
Use your feet.
That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Klitschko.
Some more head movement. Get out of the way.
Excellent counterpunch by Klitschko. He returns the favor with a right hand of his own. Oh, that's good stuff. Firing right back with one of his own. Good work by Klitschko.
He's tired.
Nice, precise work, doubling it up by the Lion. Final 10 seconds. Took a shot, now he gives a left. Watch that punch. And this round comes to an end. A round that was highly entertaining. They put forth a non-stop effort.
Well, that's the styles that they figured to bring to this fight. Both guys with good motors.
Another round underway, but how many more will we see? You get the sense this fight could be heading towards a stoppage. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. He's got to know that the eye's getting worse. The swelling is really more pronounced right now, but I don't see any defensive changes.
And you know what? I don't see any urgency either. You just touched on it. I don't see him where he's starting to get to the place where, you know, he's firing at the kind of rate that you would want to see a guy firing back at when he's in such a perilous position right now. He has to know that this fight is close to being stopped. He's got to start acting like a guy that's at the cliff, and he doesn't want to go over that cliff.
Good looking counterpunch. He got hit right there, but he also gave one. solid effort by Klitschko. The halfway point of round number 8. This is great stuff. I mean, great stuff. Bringing it every which way they are.
Joe, you remember the time you were on a vacation, you saw that perfect sunset?
Oh, yeah.
It was just beautiful. This is beautiful.
He's bleeding from the side of his face there. Good work with the combination, putting his punches together, and it's paying off.
Yeah, it is paying off. You know, the first couple didn't get there, but he caught him on the back end.
Keeps his hands up defensively, protecting the head. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Klitschko. Back to action now. We're underway in what has been a completely one-sided fight. You get the sense this one may not go the distance. Able to show you his blocking ability. Nice strike after catching one by Klitschko. Blocks away that headshot. Keeping his hands up, getting rid of his opponent's offense. What do you think the right time is to stop a fight under circumstances like this? I mean, the swelling around the eye is getting really bad.
Well, part of it is he getting caught with punches clean that he wouldn't be getting caught with if the eye wasn't in that condition. That's where you start right there. Has his defense been impaired that much to that degree?
Great movement to get away from those punches. Good looking counter punch. Halfway through this round here. Able to dismiss that body shot. A stinging counterpunch after some fine defense by Klitschko. I think it has come to that point. He's behind on the cards. He's just got to be. Going to take a knockout to win this?
Yeah, I think so. And it's going to take a certain kind of attitude or strategy, a change in strategy. You go into the fights, you don't look for a knockout. You're looking to use your jab. You're looking to set up punches. You're looking to go rounds. Right now, he's got to find a way to get a knockout. Look for one punch. One big punch right now.
Oh, and he returns fire with a left hand. Takes one to give one. He comes back with a right hand. We come to the end of the round. A round that I'm having a tough time trying to think about who won. I can only imagine what the judges are thinking about. Teddy, if there's one thing you look for in a round like that and say, okay, I'm going to give it to this guy over this guy, what is it?
Well, the first thing is If I'm a judge, I take a little notepad and I make a little mark down, blue and red corner, what he did early. Because sometimes a judge has a tendency to forget what was done early and only go with what went late.
Able to counter that attack. Able to get away from that headshot with the block. Nice combination, throwing more than one. Both scored there. That's great stuff. He fires one right back after taking one. Gotta love the work by Klitschko. Good block by bad intentions. Oh, and he's got something for him himself, and it's a left hand. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Wow, just sit back and enjoy this one. You can tell both guys are so determined to give everything they have here tonight.
So it's like the first time you heard Ray Charles sing God Bless America. You knew it was special. You knew you hadn't heard it before. I haven't seen anything like this before.
Some fine fundamentals, good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
Gets rid of that body shot. Nice strike after catching one by Klitschko. Well-placed jab straight. I don't know, Teddy. It just feels like one of those nights, one of those fights where somebody's getting hurt, where this is not going to the judges' scorecards.
I feel like I'm in Coney Island watching one of those hot dog eating contests where somebody's going to try to eat 50 of them, 60 of them. In other words, he's not worried how he's going to feel at the end of the night.
And you see he turned defense into offense, comes back with the counterpunch.
And that's exactly what he brings to the game. He makes you miss, he makes you pay. And he makes you think twice about throwing a punch later on.
Good way to protect the midsection. Double shots both come in by the Lion. Pulls the trigger right away with the left hand after getting tagged himself. Blocks away that headshot. Very nice job landing that counter punch, getting away from one that was coming at him. The Lions employing a strategy that works really well for him. He's staying outside, he's utilizing that jab, and he's scoring when he can.
Yeah, he's recognizing the deficiencies of his opponent. He's got a slow, plodding guy in front of him who's a little flat-footed, and he's doing, as you said, exactly what he should be doing.
And a smart counterpunch by Klitschko. He took a shot, but he came back with a right hand of his own. Good block by Klitschko. Teddy, this is one of those moments where you just wish you could pick up the phone and call up the world and say, tune in. Everybody should be watching this, right?
I have a cell phone. I might do that right now.
Start dialing. Some fine fundamentals. Good counterpunch.
Nice mousetrap there. He let him in beautifully. He didn't use cheese. He used distance.
12th and final round. Nice strike after catching one by Klitschko. Good clean shot, returning fire. Well done by Klitschko. And there he counters back against his opponent. Good job protecting himself. Good job staying away from the danger there. And a smart counterpunch by Klitschko. See, he's got his guard up really well that time, and it protects his head. Good looking counterpunch. Very clean offense from defense by Klitschko. 1 minute to go in this round. Neither man has decided to slow down at all. Oh boy, what a round. Able to defend and then go on the offensive. Nice two-punch combo by Klitschko. Very clever move there. Little defense turns to offense. The counterpunch by Klitschko. Good block there by Bad Intentions. Here's one for you now, he says. Right back with the left hand. Well, that wraps it up. Now, let's send it up to our ring announcer for the decision.
Your winner, the Lion.
He's your winner by unanimous decision, Teddy.
Well, the question from the beginning was, could he get inside and make it his kind of fight? He did.
Thanks for being with us, everybody. For Teddy Atlas, I'm Joe Tessitore. Have yourself a great night.